Hi guys, so I apologize for always apologizing for not making more videos. I am proud to say that I'm back and I'm gonna make this video on Carrie, the 2013 movie that is gonna be released tomorrow. But I'm so stoked because I'm watching the early premiere, the advanced screening with my friend tonight. I am a huge fan of Brian De Palma's 1976 film. And in fact, that adaptation was the first movie that got me into and loving the horror genre. Eventually, that got me reading Stephen King's novel, which is an amazing novel and is one of my favorites. People always ask me why I'm so obsessed with Carrie because I've been raving about the 2013 movie for a long time, and I've been posting statuses on Facebook about how I'm so excited to watch it. It's borderline overhyping the movie. I know. I'm sorry. I'm overhyping it, but I'm just so excited. And people have been asking me why I'm so crazy about it and why I like it so much, because it's just any other ordinary movie. To me, it's not just another horror movie that's coming out. Like I stated previously, it's the first movie that got me into the horror genre, and I love that genre. Carrie is one of those characters that I can relate to on a personal level. I considered Carrie one of my superheroes when I was a little kid. In a way, it's kind of special to me. It's kind of near and dear to my heart. Like Titanic, it's always going to be special to me regardless what people say, regardless the negative reviews, regardless if people say that remakes suck. I know it's inevitable. People will always be comparing the 1976 version to this movie. It's inevitable. It's human nature. I can't stop it. You know what? I don't really care. You can tell me the movie sucks in my face. It will not affect me at all because it's one of those things that I hold near and dear to my heart, and I will always treasure it. I can say that a lot of people feel the same way. It's not just me. You know what? I can't really talk straight right now. I'm just really excited and so stoked to watch that advanced screening with my best friend Kubra. I'll leave the link to her channel down below. She's amazing. And all my thoughts are all jumbled up in my mind right now. So I will give you a thorough review of the movie and all my thoughts about this whole situation after I watch the movie. And yeah, until then, I will see you guys later. Hi guys, so we just finished watching Carrie, and this is my friend that I was talking about.
Hi, it's KubraKares.
This is our reaction, our post-movie reaction, and
To Carrie! Oh my.
so before the movie, you weren't excited, right? Because you thought it was a remake, and you're like, okay, you didn't want to watch a remake.
I was going in with, okay, remakes are always just a bunch of, like, okay, let's just put modern day shit, which it was, definitely was.
Yeah.
But in the sense, like, okay, the characters they chose, like, I was kind of remembering from the, prior cast, they look similar somewhat. Like, Chrissy, she looked pretty on point, like the old Chrissy. Whereas Sue, they tried to make her hair and a few... Not really her hair. No, okay, to be honest, the Sue from 1980, I think she was like half black, half white. Just to be real, like,
that's what she looks like.
That's, yeah. And she was a prettier Sue, by the way. As goes for Carrie herself, they did a good job, but, okay, was that Abigail Breslin as Carrie this time?
No, Chloe Moretz.
Okay, this
From
girl...
Kick-Ass.
Okay, I haven't seen Kick-Ass.
Okay.
But and then... Okay, yeah, no spoiler alerts, right? Because I was going to talk about...
Not spoiler, because this is more of a reaction rather than a
Okay.
review. And, okay, let's talk about our initial reaction. My initial reaction, I wanted to really like this movie. It's not that I don't like it. It's a really good movie, but I'm kind of disappointed because they marketed the movie as a reimagining of the book instead of a remake, and I was so hoping that they will bring something new to the table. Nothing wrong with remake, because I personally don't have anything against remakes, but the fact that
I had no idea there was a book.
Really?
I really had no idea.
It turned out to be like a remake, but just a modern take, a modern twist. How do you feel about it? I mean, you haven't heard about the book, but how do you feel about it being a remake? I mean, what didn't you like about it? What did you like about it?
I really didn't like the modernization part, because... I mean, okay, they definitely, from the beginning, it's always been covered. School bullying from 1980s was also covered, school bullying. But they just took it to a whole new like generation level of cell phones and social media and all that posting and
well, yeah, but that's
getting it
because
out
it's
there.
modern, so it happens.
And obviously back in the 80s it was just through word of mouth.
Yeah.
Of, oh, did you hear what happened in PE class and blah blah blah. And you know, to be real, I remember that when we were in high school, or like at least middle school, like when something would happen, not all of us had cell phones, but when something would happen, like I remember, for example, remember when Miss Martin,
don't really say the name.
She got thrown in the pool.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
how
yeah,
did we all find out?
Yeah.
Not through social media, through word of mouth.
I heard it through.
And that was 2006.
Yeah.
So thank God that in 2006 it didn't reach to such a climax, but where we are to now, oh, even like Australia has seen what happened.
Well, you'd be surprised.
you.
Media is kind of like a powerful thing. Like cell phones and Facebook, YouTube is really, really, you know, you think it's a little thing, but it's really big if you know how to use it.
Oh yeah.
I like the modern take on it. It's kind of neat. I like it, but it wasn't a wow movie.
Yeah. It was definitely red box worthy.
Yeah, I mean, well, partly my fault because I overhyped it for myself, but it wasn't amazing. I guess I'll still treasure this movie because, you know, Carrie is part of that list of movies that I really like.
I'm still gonna like the classic one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I like Carrie in general.
No. If you really think about the history of remakes, they've made everything. They've made Evil Dead. They've made freaking... How many times have they made Halloween? How many times have they made Cabin in the Woods? I Spit on Your Grave. I can name you literally 10 movies right now that were made in the 70s and the 80s and that are remade, and they are really poor remakes because the acting is sometimes a little poor. Like I think I saw Cabin in the
that is
Woods.
exactly why
poor
remakes...
acting!
That is the reason why remakes have a bad reputation.
Did you see Evil Dead? Sorry to
I
Carrie,
did.
But Evil Dead's remake was amazing.
Yeah. I actually did like the Evil Dead remake.
It was really good. I actually want to buy it. It was so good.
That's one of the remakes that a lot of people liked.
Yeah.
Given that remakes have a bad reputation.
Beautiful. The storyline was... I need to actually make a review on that. The storyline was beautiful.
What is the reaction?
I felt like a lot of the scenes where they like make her fly and levitate were super fake and like super like exaggerated. Okay,
that's what I've been reading online too.
Like that one where I don't want to ruin it. Like in the beginning where she's like just levitating in her room with the books, and then suddenly her bed. I'm like, come on now, really? Like, why suddenly do you want to levitate the house? Like, what is going on here? And I love how the security guy is just kicking it.
I can't really see because my glasses are off.
Oh.
I'd say that I like this remake. It's not like an amazing movie for me. I overhyped it too much, so I expected the disappointment.
You saw The Conjuring, right?
Yeah, I did.
Now, how was that? Was it...
Let me finish my reaction. Okay, so anyways, I'll still kind of treasure this because of the fact that it's Carrie, and I already stated earlier in this video that Carrie is kind of like special to me. So even though it's a remake, I'll still treasure it. It's not an amazing remake, but it's still good.
Great.
This is only a reaction, and I'm gonna film my review on this film later on. I don't know about you.
Nah, it's not review worthy in my book.
Anyways, look out for my review later on, and check out her channel, whatever she does. Just kidding. I'll leave the link down below. Anyways.
One love!